Not
Stuff we watched.
yet. What you watched?
Letterkenny.
Did you make it all the way to the end of season 9?
I sure did, and I fucking hated it.
I was afraid of that.
I'm so annoyed that they keep ending seasons with stuff where it's like, this is like just blue balls forever. And I was so pissed off at the way the last one did because I was like, yes, they're going to kick Dirk's ass. And then we didn't even get to see it happen. I was like, okay, it'll be in the first episode of season 9. And then it wasn't there at all. Dicks.
That was painful because I've waited so long for season... Well, when I wrapped up season 8 and got into the Facebook group, and everyone was like, can't wait to see Dirks get his ass kicked. And I was like, well, we didn't see him kick Tyson's ass in season 2. So I feel like...
Yeah, but that didn't matter that much.
That's what I was hoping, was just like everybody, like people wanted to see that fight. It wasn't as important. People really wanted to see Dirks get his ass kicked. That looked like it could be fun. And then no, you're right, they fucking blue balled us. We got this, Katie was doing a rap. I guess that was cute, but I don't really like that too much, so it wasn't for me. A lot of people in the Letterkenny group were super divided about it. Some people thought it was cool to hear her do a basic ass mumble rap, but I didn't. I wanted to see Dirks get his ass kicked.
Me too. And then, like, I was happy that Rosie's back because I liked her more than the other chick. And then how this last one ended where fucking other chick shows up, it's like, no. And then they cut away again. And it's like, no!
Yeah, season 10 better open up with Wayne punching Mary Fred. Because if he does anything to cross Rosie, that's the end of the series. Wayne can't do that. He's a good guy.
Yeah.
He can't be the one fooling around just to make drama.
Yeah.
The other issues I had with the series was like, or the season was, one, the first episode was just kind of slow. They spent too much time at that after party. I did like them making fun of the balloon animal guy. That was a pretty solid scene. Classic Letterkenny chirping. I was happy to see that. The fight scene was corny, but it's a Letterkenny fight scene. What are you gonna do?
Yeah. I think all the seasons are pretty even, to be honest. Like,
I was hoping.
I haven't tried to go back and watch all of them, but I'd say, like, for the most part, they're pretty even, except for these, like, blue balls things.
I'm gonna go. I think the more I watch it, the more it'll integrate as a classic. I did watch season 9 twice.
Damn, son.
Well, yeah. I mean, at first I was like, I'm gonna take this slow. I'm gonna watch 2 episodes at a time. This is a 7-episode season instead of 6. I was really hoping they'd give me a holiday episode, but they didn't. I'd have to watch it even again, but I think the sleepover episode was probably my favorite.
Me too. That's what I was thinking. I think that was probably one of the more top tier episodes of the entire show, really.
And I wasn't expecting much because I'd already been kind of let down by a couple episodes, and then they're just like, "Hey, are you awake? Let's do 15 minutes of whispering. You want to talk about girls?" I was like, "That's fun."
The editing and the writing of this thing was just like so good, like how it crossed over across all the different groups and everything. Like all the conversations just blended really well together. Like that was just an excellent like exhibition of editing and writing and all that shit.
I felt something bad was coming in the series, and I was really scared Derry was going to say he had a crush on Katie.
That's what I thought at first too. Oh my god.
I was super scared. I was just like, don't fucking do it. Don't fucking do it. And then everybody's after Bonnie McMurray again, and I was like, yes.
Which, you know, is fair. I would also like Bonnie McMurray in my life, but you know, I actually like the idea of Derry and her together too. So let's just hope that happens.
Well, if Wayne's going to be single again, then there's no chance.
Wayne is not going to be single again. Wayne is going to be with Rosie. Even though her personality changed a lot whenever she came back.
She doesn't have much personality.
I mean, I feel like she has slightly more of a personality now. Because she is a lot more vocal about things.
Yeah. Jim Dickens and Gail.
Oh, yeah! That's right. Dickskin and Gail. What a weird thing that is.
Finally, Gail gets some. She's been so thirsty for so long.
And she's still thirsty. He's not giving it to her enough yet.
Yeah, and she went after the hockey players when she said Bonnie McDowell switcheroo. Hockey players were still down. I love that.
Yeah.
I like to see Gail getting around. I love Gail.
If you love her so much, why don't you marry her?
I think she would eat me up, bro. She might be too much for me.
She's definitely too much for me.
Not in the same position as everyone else if I'm stuck in that shit town. Bonnie McMurray.
I'm not a big fan of Shorzy like at all because most of the time it's just he's taking a shit while they're talking about him or talking to him,
I know you
that
have
kind of
more
stuff.
jokes.
But I felt like I liked his stuff in this season and probably last season as well, where you actually seen him fucking play hockey and shit.
Beating up Frankie JJ.
Yep. And then like with the talking about the Pokemon Go or whatever, Pokemans Go. That was funny.
I love Shorzy highlights are my favorite.
I like the hockey players, like, the main four, and then I like Shorzy when he's not taking a shit. So.
Yeah, I was surprised how much I fell in love with the hockey players eventually when the seasons were picking up. And I was like, this could just be a hockey show. I don't want it to be, but they're great.
Yeah. Especially whenever they brought in Ronzi and Daxie.
Yeah, those are still my favorite characters. Or it's Gale. I'm not sure. They really succeeded in having a lot of characters you can pick as your favorite.
Yeah, it's true. I don't know who's my favorite character. I have a lot of like least favorite. I think Rold is probably my favorite character.
I told you, Roll grow on you. Skids will grow on you.
Nah, I still don't like what's his nuts, the main dude or the random extras that are there. But I like Rold.
Yeah. He's great. He's a great friend. He's always got Stewart's back.
Yeah.
He's always being funny.
Stewart.
What a fun show. There was a stunning lack of the McMurrays in season 9.
Yeah, that's true.
Because McMurray was one of my favorite parts of Crack an Egg.
We need more of that guy. We need more of that whole family. The two of them. And then his sister.
Yeah, especially Mrs. McMurray. I had 127 hours both my arms to fuck his wife.
I just realized that she's the fucking chick from Ready or Not.
She's in that?
Yeah. Yeah, she was the fucking, like, sister or whatever that was snorting the coke and shit. And kept shooting the maids and stuff accidentally.
That's crazy that I would miss her in a series. I love her so much. So Letterkenny's a 10 out of 10, but season 9, 7 out of 10.
I mean, I'm not going to be that harsh on it. Because, once again, it did have one of my favorite episodes out of all of them.
I just wanted to look cool. I love it.
I'm going to say that Letterkenny as a whole is a 9 out of 10. And I will say that season 9 is also a 9 out of 10, like all the other seasons.